Okay guys, welcome back to another Minecraft video. Stupid bat. Bruh. Bro, are you kidding me? Okay, so in today's video, we're gonna be doing, I guess, like a building tutorial thing, I guess, because those are always fun. And I'm playing on 1.21, so I'm using all the new blocks and stuff. See? Wow. So this is gonna be like building detailed buildings and stuff. So this is like a thing for making buildings that look cool, like this one. So if you think this doesn't look cool, then you're wrong. Yeah, I mean, look at that. It's so detailed. Wow. But anyway, so like basically here's like I'm gonna have some tips and all that neat stuff. So like we're gonna get a palette of blocks, right? So first thing you gotta do, I guess, is pick the color scheme, I guess, if you want every blocks. So just vague colors. So like I'm gonna want it to have, it's kind of like blush color, maybe some purple and tough. These are gonna just be the basic colors, not the blocks necessarily to use, but they're probably gonna be in the build. So these are the main colors, right? So it's like, like yellowish gray, whatever this is. I don't know. And we got this birch with the little black dots and the mangrove, right? So it doesn't have to all look like this, but we're gonna start with spacing. So if you're building next to another building, you don't have to have spacing in between them, but I like to do that so you can have room for like cool, weird looking alleyways and add details in there. But we're not going to do that in this video. So I'm just going to build the outline, how wide we want it to be. So I'm going to have it a little uneven. What I like to do is make sure it's an odd number, because odd numbers are usually just kind of better when it comes to, building. But most blocks just, look better on like an uneven sort of thing. See, I mean this one's even, but see how this kind of just doesn't align? Yeah. That doesn't have to be perfectly symmetrical. Okay, so we're just gonna build like the rough, like just more adding stuff to the build. And yeah. So we're just gonna have an outline for how the build's gonna look. And we're gonna add this. I'm just gonna do like a normal-ish in like, I guess, a city. I'm gonna have other tutorials for non-city builds. So next we're gonna add some more of the like details, like whatever. Okay, so we're gonna get some of the tough stairs, and so you're gonna have most builds that look good have these weird like little indents and stuff, because it just adds texture and variety. And so like with our first tip, this is about the colors. Now what's weird, like why is there soul sand? That's like a sand. And why is there wood here? Like that doesn't make sense for like a building to just have random wood. But well, the thing is, if you're saying that, you're not in the professional Minecraft builder mindset. So like what you want to do when you're building is think of them as colors. I learned this from another video. Might link one of them in the comments. Way better than this one, I guess. I don't know. But just please watch this. So like this soul sand doesn't make any really sense for a building to be made out of, but when you match the color, think of it just as like this dark brown color with all the other blocks, it seems it just works because you're not focusing on the fact, oh, it has the weird faces. You're focusing on, wow, those colors work together well, right? So that's what we're gonna have as our like glossy with the whole colors, right? So that's great. So we're gonna get some of this, and so remember, like I said, you know, it doesn't have to necessarily be the same block. It just has to have a similar color with the different blocks, right? Because we're using like jungle signs with mud bricks, right? So then we're gonna add these layers for like detail and I guess with the texturing, which is always good. If you know, if you want your build to have extra depth and not just be a flat, you know, just like usually if it's flat, it just doesn't look as good. It's like it usually just looks pretty bland. It's not really nice to look at, you know. Right, so we have this cool overhang here. And we're gonna get some stairs again. Okay, that's great. Actually, 1 second. So, then we're gonna add some more, you know, like windows, I guess, which is always nice. Whatever. So, do that. Add some of these. Actually, wait. Also, if you're wondering what mod I'm using, it's not World Edit. It's called Axiom or something. And it's basically like World Edit, but it's much more intuitive. I recommend it. I'm going to probably link it in the comments because it's just such a good mod. And so, yeah. We're going to add a little more to the outline of the build. Yeah. So we're just going to copy this over up here again. Just to make it seem like cohesive or something. Whatever. Yeah. Okay, that's nice, right? So, and then we're gonna get our glass windows here that I can barely even see. Put that's all cool. And we're gonna add some more roof details, which is always cool. See how it just kind of has. It's just got a cool look to it, right? And so we're just gonna scroll through here, look for some more blocks to add, to finish off the whole build. Kinda like the main part of the build. So now we got this, and I guess we can add this too. Just adding a little bit of depth to the build is just always good. It can never, it never hurts the build, like at all. From what I've seen with my builds, like this doesn't look bad at all. It's at the similar height. It just looks cool. Right, so we can grab these windows again. And then gonna get, I guess, what kind of door should I use? Guess I could use, is there any gray doors? No. I guess I'll, oh wait. Yeah, this is a good door, I think. This might work. That's good, I think. Yeah. Wait. I'm being pretty cringe here. I guess I'll use the mangrove door. That looks pretty good. Yeah, okay, that's good. So now we've done that. you have the rough outline of the build, like the main part of the build. Now we're gonna add just the detailing. Now it's kind of weird how, I mean, this doesn't have an interior. I'll have interiors and stuff later. This is just a test build. This isn't actually part of my main city. But, so we're gonna have like these block part of the windows like I did here. So we're gonna use mushroom. We're gonna grab some of this mushroom stem. Right? I'm gonna put that there. So, like I said, it's the color, and you can also use the texture too. It's never bad to use the texture, just make sure it doesn't look too out of place. And so these are almost like blinds or something, I don't know. Right, so we're just gonna do that. Yeah, that's neat. So we have that, and now, I mean, the build's basically complete, other than the rest of the detail work, which is, you know. So we're gonna grab a trapdoor, and we kind of wanted to work with the palette we've already made. So I guess we could use the like mangrove trapdoors. That's good. And so these are just kind of like shutters, I think. That's what they're called. Yeah, those. This just adds more depth and immersion. So now we have this cool looking, I guess, like townhouse apartment building thing, which is pretty cool. And so we can add even more detail like what I did here. So you can use dried kelp blocks, which is one of the weirdest blocks in Minecraft that like nobody uses. Right, and we can add those, and now look at that. It really feels like I'm immersed in this build. And so we're gonna do alleyways in the street. You know, we're gonna do detailing with that in the next one, next tutorial video thing. Yeah, so now I showed you guys all the cool things. Actually, wait, forgot to mention one thing. If you're just gonna go overkill like me, you can add some. Yeah, look at that. It's really complete now. Okay. Wow. I mean, it's complete now. Yay. I think. Yeah, so now that really just showed you guys how to make just decent. I think these are good, actually. How to make pretty good looking like fronts for your buildings, and just the overall concepts of the color and stuff. Yeah, so thanks for watching, and that's basically it. I'll have all the links that I want to put in the description. Yeah. Bye!